Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 repeat season mode with your undefeated world champion Toronto Blue Jays. So, it's been a while since the last video. I just uploaded that now, but was sitting on my computer for a good while. Got really busy. I finally have a solid block of time where we're going to get some ball games done. In this next game, Boston Red Sox, it's going to be John Danks on the mound. So let's quickly check. This should be the last game of the series against them. Yep, then we hit the road for 4 games, the Twins. That'll bring us to the end of the month. No time to waste. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Let's check out Danks for a second. Normal condition, 2.35 ERA. That's excellent. We'll be going up against Kip Wells here. So once again, that lineup feels like it can be a lot more lethal than we've seen it be. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. We're gonna play some ball right here and right now. It's like a couple quick games there. Angels beat the Athletics. I didn't get a good look at the other two. So yeah, I have been swamped between other obligations. Looks like the Dome's open tonight, so I will be going to a game in the next week, so Jays game that is. So here we go. Danks warming up. The wind's going to start off southwest. And a change up, not that much movement. The slider, that's the main pitch. There you go. That's what we want to see in the fastball. Alright, location was alright. Here we go. Jamie Carroll leading off. Right-hander. Strike one, 50-50 pitch immediately went our way. A softly hit ball, right back to Danks, over to first, one away. Textbook. Here's JD Drew. Got a little under that fastball. Aurelia takes a stride, got pretty close, but we got him in time. They want to show a replay of that right away. That was highly hit ball. Aurelia doesn't take that stride, he's likely safe, but not there. Here's David Wright. Strike one on the changeup. Hits that right over to Berkman, stepped on the bag, 3 up and 3 down for the Boston Red Sox in the top of the first. That's what we like to see. Heading to the bottom of the first now, Rich Aurelia, and how good has this guy been playing? 447 average, 5 homers, 23 RBIs. And first pitch is a mistake. That's going to right field. Immediate base hit for Rich Aurelia. That's a good omen for us. Kip Wells, I believe, a mid-6 ERA. Here's Durham for 6-7, 6 homers, 25 RBIs. Quick 2-0 count on 2 breaking pitches. Lights that fastball over to third. Aurelia at second, over to first. Durham there in time, so runner on first, one away. Here's Berkman. First pitch he sees, swing at Polanco, at second, over to first, got him by about half a step. So, that first inning kind of went nowhere. And to the top of the second now, we got to remember to be patient. 4-5-6, part of the Red Sox lineup. Here's Konerko. Batting just under 300, I believe only 1 home run. And I think he got it against us. Strike 2. Got him on that changeup. Nice. 1 away. There's Polanco, 3-3-3, 3-10. And he has been hitting the ball probably the best of the Red Sox in the series. Got good contact on that, out to center field. Granderson's there, 2 away. Snyder. Let's pitch low, that's how we go. Strike 1 on the slider. Got away from Danks, luckily nothing major of it. Aurelia takes a good throw, got him. We got lucky with that one. 3 up and 3 down yet again for the Boston Red Sox, heading to the bottom of the second. 4-5-6, part of the lineup for Toronto. Here we go, patience, that's what we need. 409 average, 13 homers, 37 RBIs for AR-15. Alright, change up, strike 1. Not reaching at that slider outside the zone. Count is even at 1-1. Rios read that one well, but it's at Polanco, over to first, 1 away. He's waiting for a good pitch to swing at. Here's Braun, 566. A crazy amount of home runs and stuff. And he's going to have a single on the first pitch there. Second base hit of the day for the Jays. Let's take our time here. Here's Mike Lowell. 440, 15 homers, like 34 RBIs, I think. But keep an eye on Braun, and we have 2 lefties coming up in the next 3 batters. So Even if Lowell gets out, we have Scott. Then we'll see if we can get past Loduca. He is keeping an eye out. That is, are you kidding me? I'm not sending him. Come on now. All that for a pitch outside. 1-1. Inside changeup, way inside there actually. 2-1. Didn't reach at the curve. It's 2-2 though. Hit the high fastball, pulled it over to left field. It'll bounce, base hit. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Here's Luke Scott. This is the situation we want him in. High inside fastball caught, changeup caught the zone. 0-1. Went reaching for that one. That's grounded over into left field. The bases are loaded with 1 out. 3 straight hits for the Jays. Here's Loduca, 440, 0-4. He's got the average, but not the RBIs or the home run. Can is 1-1. He lines that over to first. Where are they going with it? At second, over to first. Come on. Oh, darn it. We had Grandy up next, too, so the bases left stranded. This is not a very good start for us. We're 0 for 4. They're 0 for 0. Last 3 batters of the Boston lineup. Danks, just keep doing your thing, buddy. David Murphy, even 10 RBIs on the season for him. No homers. Hit that grounded to short. Lowell to Berkman, 1 away. Here's Velez, 325, 311. Strike 1 on the fastball. Beautiful fastball there on the left side. Here's the 0-2. And he read that one well. That's going to go for the Red Sox first base hit of the game. A 1-out single. We've seen that before. Here's Carroll. Strike 1 on the changeup. Beautiful pitch on that bottom right corner. 0-2. He hit that low slider, hit it well. That's going to be back-to-back singles. Runners on first and second. Here's Carroll now. Fastball just a little low there, didn't get the call. 1-1. Changeup in the zone. Excuse me, that was 0-1. The changeup was 1-1. 1-2 off a foul ball. He pulled that over. Tagged the runner over to first. It's an errant throw. He's going to be safe, but we got an out at least. Here's J.D. Drew. That's where we want a guy batting right around the Mendoza line. 207. Swung at the changeup. And swing at that fastball. Got him swinging at that one, and that struck him out. Danks gets out a bit of a jam there. Got a couple runners in scoring position. One was tagged out, the other one stranded. Red Sox are 0 for 2. We're 0 for 4. Curtis Granderson, last batter in the lineup, leading off. 455, 1750. Ball 1. So we have the patience now. It's a matter of getting the right swing at the right time. Right there, Curtis Granderson. It's into that shift. They got him. That defensive play saved a double there. 1 away. Rich Aurelia, hey, started off with a mistake. And he hits that first pitch. Hit it well. Will it get past the center fielder Murphy? No, it won't. Murphy responsible for both outs. Here's Durham. Let's take our time here with Berkman coming up. Fastball inside the zone. 0-1. Change up in the other batter's box. 1-1. Curve way out of there. 2-1. Slider just missed. 3-1. Changeup stayed in the zone. First payoff pitch of the day. This is what we need. Patient at bats to Ray Durham. And he pulls that one. That will fall for a base hit. Maybe extra. We're going for extra. Okay, no, we're not. So Durham with a 2-out single. That's going to bring up Berkman. We're going to use our other strategy here. Stay patient. High changeup missed. 1-0. Low fastball missed. 2-0. Berkman just made it a 2-0 game. That thing was walloped. 462 feet. 25th home run on the season. And the patience paid off. Thanks to Durham and Berkman, we have a 2-0 lead. That thing was a weak pitch. It was clobbered. Had some serious elevation to it. Got to the upper deck over there. Here's AR-15. So it's only a 2-0 lead. No need to get this let this get to our heads. Excuse me, I'm stumbling over my words. Rios lines that over, past the second baseman to right field. Third straight hit for the Jays. Another man on first. Here's Braun, 1-for-1 with a single. Timeout into the mid-30s. Braun hits that first pitch. It's going to right field. It is gone. 4-0. There goes the quality start. The heart of our lineup all came across the plate. Braun is 34th homer of the season, 413 feet. 4-0 Jays. Here's Lowell. Once again, we're not letting this get to our heads. Had a single his last time up. Strike one. Not biting on that. Fastball missed. 1-1. Read that slider well. It was pulled right to the shortstop. That's going to end the inning, but we were 4-for-4 in that inning. That's excellent. We're 4-for-8. They're 0-for-2. Top of the fourth. It's the heart of the Red Sox lineup. David Wright. 2 strikeouts in the day for Danks. Strike one on the fastball. Missed that changeup. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Here's Konerko. Swung. Yeah, swinging strikeout his first time up. Strike one on the low fastball. Made contact with the changeup. It's at Durham. Over to Berkman. 2 away. Here's Placido Polanco. Flew out his first time up. He's got hit the ball further than anybody today. Over center field. That one's lined to right, but Rios is there in plenty of time. 3 up and 3 down. Go the Red Sox. They remain 0-for-2 after the top of the fourth. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth now. It's the last lead batters in our lineup. Luke Scott leading off. 429, 12-28. Strike one, 50-50 called to not go our way. Scott pulls that fastball over to Polanco. Out at first. Here's Loduca for 1 with the double play. This is the kind of at-bat. We're going to stay very patient here. Oh, and that is why I need to pay attention. I was going to have a little drink, but a mistake. Goes for 0-1. Loduca to the first baseman, Konerko. Steps on the bag. 2 away. So yeah, now he's into the 40s. We'll give Granderson, I think, 1 swing here just in case. I mean, you got to swing at something like that. You got to swing at something like that. That thing is gone as well. Curtis Granderson with a solo shot makes a batting practice 5-0 game. 18th homer on the season, just shy of 420 feet. And he showed patience to the wrong guy. Third trip through the lineup now. We're leading 5-0. Rich Aurelia 1-for-2. My fastball miss, 1-0. We have only scored on a home run so far. Aurelia read that curveball, caught by the second baseman, Polanco. So Granderson with the solo shot made us 5-for-9. We're leading 5-0. Top of the fifth coming up. 6-7. 8 part of the Red Sox lineup. Here's Snyder. Grounded that over to Durham. That was a very hard hit ball. He's out. There's Murphy. It's the first pitch he sees over to Lowell. They're hitting very early into the at-bats here. That's 2 away. There's Velez. Got the first hit of the day for Boston. He won't get one here, Lowell. Over to first. 3 up and 3 down they go yet again. They remain 0-for-2. Heading to the bottom of the fifth. It's the 2-3-4, part of our lineup. Ray Durham, 1-for-2 with a single. Wells' ERA has ballooned over 7. High changeup missed, 1-0. Curve 2-0. Three 3-0 now, just in case. Otherwise, it's a payoff pitch. Take that pitch, strike one. Takes that one. Nobody on, nobody out. Lead off. This is to Durham again. Last time it went for a base hit. It's looking like it's going to be that again. Yes, it is. Chopped at that one. Got it to the outfield. Lead off single. Here's Berkman. It's the first pitch he sees. That looks to be another double play. Will he get there in time? No, he won't. So they got him there with that. Here's Rios. Take a look. He's into the 50s now. All right, let's be patient. Inside curve, 1-0. I don't see him, even if he has the stamina, continuing much longer in this game. Allowed 5 runs so far. It's the 2-0. Rios hits that to dead center. He got a good whack on it. Is it going to make it out? It will stay in the park, and that's going to be a single. There's Braun, 2 for 2, looking for a cycle. There he is. He's tired. He has 6-7 RBIs now on the season. He needs the double and the triple. That's an errant ball. That's going to get away from the catcher. Rios will get to second easily. And Braun hits that to right field yet again. It's pretty much the exact same thing as his last one. It was a bit shorter, though. His second home run of the day, 4 RBIs, now his 35th home run, just shy of 390 feet. Wasn't the most convincing home run he's ever hit, but we take it. Touchdown to nothing. They're keeping in Wells to face Mike Lowell. High fastball inside, 1-0. Once again, we've only scored on home runs. Caught the corner with that curve. Whatever. 1-1. He is gassed. Fastball just a little low. We'll take it. 2-1. And Lowell pulls that one. That's going to left field. It's going to stay in the park. It's going to take a bounce. And we're going to keep Lowell at first. That's another hit for the Jays. We're taking Wells out of there. ERA just got over 8. Here comes in Bulger. Scott. Ooh, that's a heck of a slider. It's got some velocity on it. 1-0. Changeup just missed. 2-0. I have a hunch. We'll see something here. Yes, we did. That one's hit to left field. Out of reach of the fielder. We're going to send them to the extra bases. They're going to third. No chance. Here's Loduca. And you know what? Just to get an RBI, just inside with that fastball. 1-0. Contact swing. Strike one on the changeup. Lined it foul. That could have maybe gone for extra bases if he got lucky enough. That fastball had some heat on it. It's in the dirt. 2-2. Let that one go. Just miss. Payoff pitch to Paulo Duca. I have a hunch. He pushes that. It's not getting far. Polanco, that's the out. So that'll be the inning, but we got another 2 runs across the plate. Once again, we've only scored on home runs. We're 500. We're 7 for 14. They're 0 for 2. Last batter in the lineup for Boston, leading off the top of the 6th. Here's Carroll. Strike one. That slider, it's lost a bit of its velocity, but he's just got to keep crafting his pitches. Hit hard to Ray Durham. Over to Berkman. 1 away. Third trip through the lineup. We're into the 6th inning. We're making a very good pace here. Strike one on the fastball. It's the changeup. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. There's J.D. Drew. That average just gets a little lower and lower every time we see him. Strike one on the slider. He went swinging for that one inside the zone. Durham to Berkman. That's the inning. They go 3 up and 3 down yet again. Danks is excellent. There's the quality start through 6. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the bottom of our lineup leading off. Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a solo shot. Nearly 90 miles per hour on that fastball inside. 1-0. 50-50 call went his way. 1-1. Fastball missed. 2-1. 3 straight fastballs. Break and pitch, high changeup in the zone. 2-2. And he pulled that one. That's going to the outfield. That's going to be a base hit for Granderson. Leadoff single. He's looking for a cycle as well. Here's Rich Aurelia. 1 for 3. Strike one on a changeup. Fastball in the dirt. 1-1. Slider caught the top of the zone. 1-2. We're taking that. It's too low. Count is even. 2-2. Aurelia pulls that the other way. That will go for a base hit in between third and short. Runners on first and second. Nobody away. Here's Durham. The wind has not been much of a factor. I haven't mentioned. That should have been a strike, so we'll take that call. Okay, well, whatever. Count it even. He's tired already. Durham, that inside slider, fouled it back. Thankfully, no damage from it. 1-2. Also, yeah, the win. Durham hits that. That's going to the outfield. That could be extra bases. If it can be cut off, no, it can't. We finally scored on a non-home run. It's 8-0 Jays off an RBI double by Ray Durham. There's Berkman now. 2 double plays, but he does have the home run, so I think we get right. Strike one on the fastball. Change up in the dirt. I keep trying to mention it. The wind has barely been a factor. I don't think it's been above 1 the entire game. Let that go. Caught the zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Lance Berkman against a tired pitcher. And he pulled that over to the first baseman. They're going to third for some reason. Why did he do that? Berkman did not deserve that RBI. That should have been... Well, I mean, maybe he could have got it either way, but you should have stepped on the bag. Bulger's coming out. Here comes Boyer. The killer bees. As in, yeah. They're killer in the opposite way that our killer bees are. Rios swings out the first pitch. That's bounced up. It's going to be off the glove for the pitcher. They're going to second. They get the out. The run will score. Rios, an RBI sacrifice, essentially. Braun is 3 for 3. Nice RBIs on the season for him. He hits another one, man. Is that going to have enough? It's going. It will. They just can't solve this guy. There's a hat trick for Ryan Braun. 3 two-run shots in the game. 71 RBIs as he comes across the plate. That's what, 12-0? Yes, it is. There's Lowell now, and at this point, just play for fun, right? Lowell pulls that one. That was low. That's going foul. 0-1. Lowell hits that pitch. That one is going. And that one's gone. Solo shot Mike Lowell. Just need to check something. Okay. So solo shot there. That is going to be lucky number 13 and 0. Scott looking for a cycle. He has the single and the double. Ooh, missed that changeup. 0-1. You're going to have so many home runs at the end of this game. Because we nearly scored all our runs, it's like exclusively on home runs. Scott fouls that one. Didn't get the greatest swing on that. Couldn't have been an out. Here's the 1-2 now. Hits that one down the left field line. Yep, there it is, a base hit. Scott has his 3rd hit of the day. I believe it's 3 for 4. Loduca is 0 for 3, so we need something here, Paul. That fastball will go by, 1-0. Strike in the zone, 1-1. Inside fastball, 2-1. Curve miss, 3-1. They walk him, so he finally gets himself on base. Here's Grandy, left-hander against the right-handed pitcher. Hits that hard. That looks like a double play. At a second, over to first. Grandy's got wheels, but not quick enough. So the Red Sox get themselves out of a jam. I thought that'd be the best opportunity to swing. Evidently it wasn't. Whatever, right? Because we still got 6 runs in that inning. We're 13 for 20. Top of the 7th coming up. It's the heart of the Red Sox lineup. So Danks, he's been excellent as a swingman. 6 shutout innings, only 2 hits. 0-1 in David Wright. He made good contact with that, but just a bit inside on the bat. Grandy makes the defensive adjustment to get the out. 1 away. Kerner, go. 0 for 2. Strike 1 on the changeup. Fouled that one back. Loduca didn't really have a chance at that. Got him swinging at that slider. He was looking for a huge swing, and he swung and missed. Here's Placido Polanco now. Hits that one hard. It's a bouncer. Fielded by Durham. Over to Berkman. 3 up and 3 down. The Red Sox go yet again. We're at the 7th inning stretch. Let's do what I was trying to do earlier. Have a little bit of a good luck drink. Some cold energy drink. I think this stuff I really got to drink when it's like room temperature. We have not been shut out since the 2nd inning. Danks has shut the Red Sox out in 7 of the innings. We all have to remember, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. at the Rogers Center, home of your undefeated world champion, Toronto Blue Jays. Did I say Rogers Center? Skydome. Okay, anyways, here's Boyer. Strike one on the fastball, nothing in one. He's tired. Change up inside, missed, 1-1. Strike two. Count is 1-2 now to Rich Aurelia. Hits that hard, hits it up the middle. Polanco can't field that one. Aurelia has another base hit in the game. Leadoff single again. Here's Durham, 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. They're keeping an eye over on first base. Fastball in the zone, strike one. Durham, oh goodness gracious, that ball had a family. Holy crow, man. That's a 7th home run on the season. A weak pitch got what it deserved. Just over 400 feet. That thing was mollywopped. Some of these, even if they're kind of guaranteed to go out, they don't really feel like it. That one did. They're keeping Boyer in to face Berkman. 1 for 4, 2 double plays in the game. Got on a fielder's choice. Got an RBI out of it. He's gassed. Still have that 2-run shot. There's another time we've scored on a home run. That changeup, did you see the movement on that? That was insane. He's like lofting at this point. 1-2 count. That one's way out of there. Nice miles per hour. Here's 2-2. Berkman to dead center. Forget it. Oh my God. I'm eating my words. At the wall, caught by Murphy. I guess for getting away, here comes Joel Zumaya. And every time I play this game, no matter if it's on my own time or for this, I'm going to associate him with that collapse over in Fenway he had. It's the 96 miles per hour fastball. He usually hit it a bit higher than that. Rios hits that one, fouled it. 1-1. Wins in Rios' favor ever so slightly. We'll try it. Oh, goodness gracious. There it is, 97. Rios fouls that one off yet again. Samaya's only stuck with the fastball. Got him on that one. 93 miles per hour. Here's Braun. 4 for 4, 3 home runs and a single. That changeup has some motor on it, too. Nothing in one. Fastball just missed. 1-1. 2-1 on the fastball. Curve there, 2-2. And he hit that high fastball, but he hit it too high. Murphy's waiting there. Makes the catch. So we got more runs out of that. They still have not shut us out since the second inning. We're 15 for 22. They're 0 for 2. 6-7. 8 part of their lineup. 5 strikeouts for Danks. Strike one on the fastball. And Danks has really proven. Oh, that one could have gone a lot further than that. Weirdly jammed. Durham makes the out. That was the most awkward hit we've seen in this game. There's Murphy 0 for 2. Especially after that Game 2 of the World Series, we know this guy is nails at home. Man, he's doing well. Beautiful slider. Nothing in 2 now. Swinging on 3 pitches in the 8th inning. Here's Velez. I think this is very important to see if we can get this guy out. Strike one. That was a generous call. We'll take it. Ball. Slider moved too much. 1-1. That's okay. Hits that to center. That's going to be a base hit. And okay. I wanted to start the next inning with a lefty leading off, but this inning will continue. Velez has his second hit of the day. And Carroll just wastes everybody's time by immediately grounding out, tag out. So they got one more hit. Danks shut, aside from that hit, only one other inning, they got hits. They've been 3 up and 3 down the rest of the day. Bottom of the 8th, it'd be your last time batting. We're 15 for 22. Let's see if we can have a 5-run rally. Let's aim for 20. High change up in the zone to Mike Lowell. Strike one. Lines that over. Caught by Konerko. Excellent defensive play. One away. Luke Scott, 3 for 4. 2 singles and a double. Strike one on the fastball. Inside fastball. Fouled it off. Nothing in 2. And he lines that over the left field. It will be caught by Carroll. 2 away. There's Loduca, 0 for 3. Does have a walk, but come on, Paul, we need something here. Hits that. Polanco over to first. That's the inning. So much for aiming for 20. We went 3 up and 3 down. They finally shut us out again after we scored in 5 straight innings. Top of the 9th coming up. It's the top of the lineup. And Danks is working on the shutout. We'll go for the complete game here. That's what we'll do for a guy. Strike 1. That one's hit. Durham makes a nice defensive play. 1 away. There's JD Drew. He's gearing up for a big swing. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Hits that over. Berkman. Bit of a laser, but he made the catch. 2 away. Here's David Wright. This is the guy to make something happen in this lineup. Hit up the front. That's going to be their 4th base hit of the game. David Wright gets himself an easy base hit. Runner on first, 2 away. Here's Konerko. Keep an eye on him. Fastball a little low. 1-0. He smokes that. Scott made the jump, made the catch. Luke Scott with his game-saving jumps and dives, man. That's the ball game. Your final score, Toronto Blue Jays 15, Boston Red Sox, a big fat 0. John Danks with a shutout. Got a little dramatic right there, but he gets it either way. So one thing I realized, John Danks at home is incredible. Bottom of the 3rd, and we had so many home runs, lost track of them all. Player of the game, I'd argue Danks, a 4-hit shutout. Arguably could have been, 3-hit shutout, but either way we take it. Bottom of the 7th, that was Durham. So you got a home run. Durham, Berkman, Braun, Lowell, and Grandy. Yeah, 5 of our guys all got at least 1 home run. And beautiful jump by Luke Scott. Red Sox finished the game 0 for 4. We finished 15 for 22. Player of the game, Danks. Shutout victory with no walks. Can't argue that. Only 4 base runners the entire game. We won that game in the 3rd inning off a 4-run rally. Alrighty, we'll take a look at the stats now. Danks 4-0 on the season. Kipwell's 1-4 now on the season. Durham, his 7th. Berkman, his 25th home run. Braun, 34 through 36. Lowell, his 16th. Grandy, his 18th. So, yeah, a lot of guys got at least 1 home run. Braun got his hat trick. Let's take a look at the stats. RBIs, 6 RBIs for Braun. They were all 2-run shots, too. 3 for Durham, 3 for Berkman, 1 for Rios, 1 for Lowell, 1 for Grandy. Everybody came across the plate at least once, except Scott and Loduca. Loduca, that's the thing. That double play, that really shouldn't have happened, but was he the only guy to not get a hit? Yes, he was, but whatever, right? Oh my god, guys. 6-7 pitches by John Danks and a complete game shutout. ERA, no, oh, what a stat line, man. 6 strikeouts, too. Let's move it along here, yep. Just aiming low, that is the tempo. That's going to get us through. So 15-0, man. Wow, what a game. 593 points there. Let's take a look around the league. A lot of low-scoring games, extra innings over there in Cincy. Yankees got blown out. That's what I like to see. Looks like the Rays walked it off. 19-6 over in the Bay Area. That's crazy to see a team score more than us in a game. Mets beat the Marlins. Excellent. Okay. If only they could do that in real life consistently. Now we're flying from Canada over to the Metrodome. The weekly MVPs for last week have been announced. Braun is there. Let's go. Ben Sheets? Are you kidding me? Maybe he played 2 games and... Well, that doesn't even make sense. I don't know, man. Oh, look at Braun, 667. Actually, Kurt Schilling had 2 games, almost 20 strikeouts. That's good. What is that? Billy Barden, 522, 212. It's crazy that him and Berkman, it's a difference of, 145 in batting average. 10 home runs, 9 RBIs. We have a player selected for our team. Keep up the good work. We always have a player selected from our team. But that's going to be it for this video. Next time up, we got a rematch of the 1991 ALCS. Minnesota Twins and your Toronto Blue Jays. It should be... Who else? The good Dr. Roy Halladay is going to be on the mound. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's see Doc take on the Twins.